Hey, yo, Spitty, what time is it?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of
Doctor,
Lawyer.
Comedian.
Okay, I had no idea we were going to do that.
Switching it up, yeah.
Nobody prepped me on that
Keep
intro.
it unpredictable.
Luke, tell the people what we're going to be talking about today.
So today we're going to be talking about a few things, mostly Wyatt, because I have no life. And
Luke
so
has some really juicy things he does not want to disclose.
that's not true. I really have nothing going on. I'm pretty depressed. But no, I'm like, but
You, the
basically,
people,
Wyatt's
you got
been
to see his
playing-
reaction. You tell.
Wyatt's
Anyways,
been playing.
yeah, so this week, sorry, I don't know why I asked you to tell when I realized. I thought
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
going to
like-
divulge something interesting there.
No, I don't have much interest in.
All right. Anyways, so
Why? What do you have going?
yeah, guys. So what I did this week was, some of you guys might have seen, we posted it on the Dr. Warrior Comedian as a story. The reason this came out on Friday instead of Thursday, first time we've ever been late, ever. Nobody checked
Yes.
that. The reason why was I was in LA and I was playing Jesus on the History Channel. Which
Wow,
was pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It was pretty cool. Pull up the picture. Pull up the picture right now.
Very infamous. I mean,
See? Look pretty
Yes.
accurate, right? Let's see another one. What did you think of the picture of me on the cross, Luke?
yeah, no, I thought it was cool.
It was
That
cool, right?
Fitting, very fitting. Yeah.
What does that mean?
No, I just thought so.
I thought the SFX makeup was super cool. Like, do you see this
Yeah, I
picture of me
know.
with the nail in my hand?
I know that's cool.
Anyways, guys, we're going to get back to that. I have like a pretty funny story from set, but first,
Amen. History Channel, that's big.
shut the hell up, Luke.
History
Tell
Channel.
people your story from this week.
History Channel is crazy big. I mean, yeah. I mean,
All right. Anyways, so what some of you guys might have seen, because it got like good amount of views on my YouTube. You know, my YouTube is my strongest platform. But a bunch of you guys watched the roast battle that I did this week with Clayton. What's his last name?
Mosley.
Clayton Mosley.
Wow, you
Yes.
really didn't have. You definitely knew his last name.
AKA, no, everyone on Reddit's been calling him Crack Harlow because my joke is, you know, pretty accurate.
Thank you for an ego boost for Wyatt. Yeah, that's great.
Anyways, if you guys haven't watched it, you know, there were a lot of funny Reddit comments, so we're going to respond to a few of them. But first, if you haven't watched it, here's just a 1-minute clip real quick.
Clayton is single now, but he told me that he has 2 exes. One that broke up with him a year ago, and one on the Confederate flag above his bed.
Now, I seen on your profile it said that you're an American Indian, but I don't see no fucking feathers on your head, bitch. What you got? What you got?
Isn't it ironic that I'm an American Indian and he's white and I still live in a better house?
He lives in Harry Potter's closet in New York and probably pays $4,000 for rent.
Thank you, LGBTQAnon.
That wasn't great.
That wasn't great, Crack Harlow? Okay.
You know, actually, Wyatt just changed his last name from a Branches to Fig Newton. But I think you should change it to Wyatt Febreze, because I can smell the curry coming off this stinky ass from over here. And he could definitely use some Febreze right now.
This nigga brought props. You gotta bring something when you don't bring jokes. Shit.
All right. What were your thoughts during that during the battle? Because, dude, that battle
I
got
was
heated.
mad.
It
No,
got heated.
Because even I was, as a watcher, I was pissed. Because,
Why?
Because, okay, first of all, wait, like, are you saying when I looked at the comments or like
No,
when I just watched
no,
the battle?
Okay, what did you think of the battle? Because I'll tell you what I thought being on stage.
Yeah. So the battle, I watched it. Clayton's a bitch. Like, who is that guy? Like, I watched it. It was like his jokes were shit. And he was getting salty and mad, and he turned just racist.
That was the best part, is you could see on stage we were both getting a little salty, because I was a little salty because his jokes were like super easy. He was like, "Are you 9/11 Brown or 7/11 Brown?"
Don't even.
And I was like, "That joke
so
is as
bad.
old as." I was more
That's
mad
so
that
bad.
the joke is unoriginal. You know?
Yeah. It's not even that it's a bad joke. It's that it's just so unoriginal. It's crazy.
Yeah, it used to be a good joke in like 2002, I guess.
First of all, he's gay. I don't like that. Right? That's already bad.
Well,
And
I
so
thought-
I'm just, what?
It was interesting because I'm not going to divulge the comics' names, but one comic told me that they secretly think Clayton is not gay.
Really?
And he's doing it for stage time.
Wait,
and then another comic told me,
what?
no, Clayton's definitely gay. I know a guy he fucked. So,
I mean, I don't know, man. He's not getting any stage time
That's the
from
problem.
being gay. I don't think he's That's not helping him in anything.
Luke's like, if he's sucking dick for stage time, it
He's-
seems
yeah,
like
it's
he's in
not
it for the
working.
love of the game.
Because
honestly.
he's an open micer at best. I mean,
you know,
okay,
because that's when you see him, right? That's when you see him.
Yeah, whatever. I've never met him. I met him one time, but like, basically, no. His score is 19-2. He's 1-2, lost 19.
You mean 2
roast
and
battles.
19?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. And well, actually now 2 and
2 and 20, yeah.
But
anyways, pull up some of the Reddit comments because while you do that, I'll tell them because you guys saw me on stage because basically we got matched up that day. It was like a last minute thing. I already had 2 shows that day. Luke's gonna get on me for talking fast, so I slowed down. But I had 2 shows that day. So Josh Means, the awesome runner of Roast Battle Bay Area, texted me. He's like, "Do you want to roast somebody?" And so I drove in like San Francisco traffic for like 2 hours, and I just thought of jokes against this guy, and I just want to say, I think we got him, man. I think we.
oh my god, yeah,
bad.
no, he got fucked. He's so bad. It's just
He was
annoyed me that
pretty upset, dude. I know
he
he was
was
pretty
mad.
upset after because he kept texting me things like, "Man, I'm thinking of some really good." Maybe
So-
that's a messed up accent, but he's like, "Yeah, I'm thinking of some really good insults now." He's like, "I should have said that you look like Indian Jesus." I was like, "That is not a better
such
insult.
a bad roast.
Not a better insult."
I don't know. This guy's shit.
I
But
thought
let
of
me-
a good. I thought of a good comeback
I'm just
too.
reading some comments that personally were favorites of mine.
Okay, wait. You guys saw in that video at one point he said Wyatt probably lives in Harry Potter's closet in New York City.
Yeah,
I
Wyatt
should have
was-
been like Harry Potter lives under the stairs, you dumbass. Unlike you, who lives in the closet.
Who lived?
That would have been sick.
But yeah.
that would have been sick if I had said that.
Okay, yeah. Wyatt's really getting on. But
yeah, we did. I got like about 500,000 views
Yeah.
on Reddit. So
really 500,000. Wow,
yeah,
nice.
There were some interesting Reddit comments.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah.
through 'em.
So some of my favorite comments were this dude and his brother are hilarious.
Luke,
I've seen this guy's brother. He's great. I mean, I'm loving some of these comments, honestly. Oh, this guy's brother who's 15 is amazing. I like some of these comments are just great.
Do you want to go through the funny ones, or you just want to keep patting yourself on the back here?
Oh my God, this kid's brother is better than him. I'm really liking these comments, honestly. You should post on Reddit.
Oh
more
yes, these are from the user u/Luca Branches, right?
No. Yeah. No, but I do like some of these comments are so annoying. It's like, I hope you both lost because that was painful. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? The thing about Reddit is it's actually supportive because it's on like something. It's more people that actually know stand up and understand it, so that's better at least.
You're not looking at the good comments. I gotta take this now because this is very. There was some pretty funny stuff.
The YouTube comments and Instagram
what did you think
comments were
about?
annoying.
As you guys saw in the video, at one point he blew Febreze in
Yeah.
my face.
It's
in the
like,
real
dude, are
roast
you?
battle. What
that
did you
was
think
so
of that, Luke?
bad. It was so hacky. I hate it when people use that hack bullshit. Yeah, and Wyatt's come back like with the jokes instead of the what's.
Well, at that moment, I was kind of nervous because even though his prop didn't land, I was like, okay, I need a comeback because he just fucking blew Febreze in my
Yeah.
face. But I didn't have any setup for the comeback. So when Kasim said this N-word brought props, I was like, oh, that's a setup. I'm like,
yeah.
well, he brought props because he didn't bring jokes, easily.
Yeah, which is just like, dude, don't. And that was so annoying because he really thought he was him with that, like, which was so annoying. And I just don't like it when those guys do it. I don't know. I really hated that he just resorted to straight up racism. Not even because it was racism, just because it was like, it's just like, what was that? Like, there's no way that was a written joke about Native Americans. Like, that was.
Hey, somebody shout out to Ambiguous Anonymous on Reddit because this person came up with a pretty good joke. You know how I did the 2 X's joke?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he
I
goes,
saw that one.
my comeback to 2 X's, despite how he presents, Wyatt also has 2 X's. They're his chromosomes. And I was like, that's a great joke, man. But to be fair, if he brought chromosomes in the mix to me, again, looking
Yeah,
like
I
a
know.
trailer park guy,
He'd be
easy
fucked, yeah.
comeback. Easy comeback.
I mean, yeah.
I'd be like, dude, you used to know so much about chromosomes, you got an extra one.
I know.
Easy
Yeah,
money.
It's
Easy
like,
money here.
That's what. Yeah, literally.
Dude, did you see the guy Condor Calabasas? There was some guy named Condor Calabasas who was hating
so
hard
I brought him up
on
right
my
here.
YouTube.
So I was really mad at this. I was so mad. In fact, I made a fake account to comment back at this guy.
I don't get mad because I enjoy it. It's engagement.
YouTube took down all the comments that I responded because it was just too bad. It was like
Okay,
actually.
read some of
Okay.
the Condor Calabasas. So I looked at the picture of this guy. We'll pull it up here. As you can see, he looks like the guy who'd be defending Clayton here.
He said, I could make a dude like Wyatt never want to make jokes again. LOL. I'd make this dude cry 100%. And then people
100% chance
Yeah.
he does not know the difference between India and Pakistan.
Yeah,
This guy.
oh.
He could not.
I looked at his profile. This guy has 4-hour videos of him just streaming like Tomb
Call of
Raider.
Duty. I
Like,
know.
It's like, dude, no, he's so skinny. He's white
1000%.
trash.
Dude, this guy couldn't point out Asia on a map.
Oh, no, this guy's retarded. You know it.
Asia.
Literally, people were like, all the comments were like, man, you commented twice in a row. Are you Clayton's dad or something? The biggest thing on you is the chip on your shoulder.
No, read more Condor's comments.
So Condor, another one of his comments was, why it looks like his mom dresses him and looks so offended over every joke, saying laughably bad insults like that was the joke. I honestly hate watching privileged sheltered dudes try and do roast comedy.
Which, on that last point, fair enough.
Yeah, he's right.
Fair enough.
He is right.
But going
Stick
back
to just regular comedy. This was embarrassing.
Wait, what was the beginning part of that? What was the beginning part of that? Because I like that. Why it looks like his mom dresses him. It's funny because I thought the same thing, honestly. On that day, I was wearing like
you do look like
I
a
was
mama's
dressed
boy.
in like Lululemon slacks that
You're
I
just
got
like a sucker. Yeah, I know.
ever since I did that Lululemon commercial. I've been fucking wearing all their shit. And then it was St. Patrick's Day, so the only green I had was
makes
that
sense.
like really nice shirt. So I really look like I read him being like he dresses like his mom dresses him, and I was like, that was accurate today. That was accurate.
Yeah, I mean, really.
And then he had a third comment too.
I know. I'm trying to look for it. I think he might have deleted it.
No, it's under somebody else's, I believe.
But yeah, no, I hate this guy because he just doesn't understand. Like, he's so stupid. I don't know. It's really dumb when people. Oh, one of the comments also I have to clear this up.
Oh yeah, look. Wyatt making cotton picking jokes was so cringe. Roast comedy is supposed to be modern, fresh, and not some ancient 1970s insults you got from your dad.
It's like, dude,
listen, if my dad could write jokes that well.
Yeah, I know. Literally. The car rides would be much better. I'm just,
Sorry, Dad.
but yeah, it's like, dude, the guy, it's so. And then some other guy was like, the other dude brought Febreze. Can just like, are you kidding me? How would he? And he was like, and still better than everything the other dude did.
Wait,
Like,
there was a funny one on Reddit that was defending the Febreze.
dude, first of all, yeah, I commented under that actually.
That one was hella funny.
First of all, I also saw comments that were like, "Why is this guy holding his phone? That's not like that's not good. You shouldn't hold your phone. It's okay to hold your phone during a roast battle. It's retarded.
Allowed. So we
It's
write
stupid.
those jokes day of for the most
Yeah,
part.
you
So-
think we think of him on spot?
And like for jokes, wording is very, very important. If you mess up one word, you're messing it up. And
Yeah.
so, with roast battles, I don't know if you've been to a live one, but already a lot of roast bomb.
Yeah.
Because, these jokes are never tried out.
never used,
So it
like-
is safer to read it from your phone. And that's a widely accepted practice. You can clown on me, but it seems like the reason you're clowning is you think we're making it up on the spot, which is just so untrue. We are not
that's
making them up on the
so
spot.
hard. I don't know if you've ever like on spot.
Hey,
is crazy.
I had 2 on the spot
yeah,
ones.
yeah. Let's see what's the comment you were talking
Oh,
about.
this one. Okay, this out of all the ones, this is the one that actually made me a little mad. Where he said, "Dang, he cut out Clayton's actual good roast
I
rebuttals on the
commented
edit." That is not true.
That's so stupid.
Go watch
Wait,
the full
let me
roast
see.
is on my channel right now. There's nothing good that he said. Okay.
Yeah. I'm Busy Resource, which was the guy, what's called under him. I said, LMAO, are you Clayton? Because I saw his other roasts, and they were just as bad and unoriginal as these. And he says, this guy's just stupid. He didn't edit out. Oh, my God. He was trying
Luke's
not to.
triggered. Luke's triggered.
I was really mad. The day of when I saw these, I was so pissed off because these guys are fucking stupid. They don't understand stand-up, and then they're trying to, like, comment on this like they know shit. Like,
All right.
Okay.
It's time to move on. Luke got too heated somehow here. Luke, you sound like Ben Shapiro after the Barbie movie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, literally.
Did you see that where he set Barbie's on fire in a parking lot?
Oh my God, I know. It's like, dude, are you kidding me? Like,
Got
how
him,
do you
Ben.
think
You got
anyone's
him.
gonna take you seriously after you do
Have
that?
you ever setting Barbies on fire?
I know. No, it's so.
I mean, personally, when I saw that video, I gave him a standing ovation.
really,
At
yeah.
my computer, just stood up.
I mean, he's the
All
goat.
right.
No, but dude, I hate those kind of guys like Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens, and shit who just think they're like the shit and they think they're right always. Like some trans woman was trying to ask Ken. Also, why are the trans women always like the stupidest people on planet Earth whenever they're
They
debating?
choose those.
Yeah,
They don't choose the
it's bullshit. But
the smart ones.
Like, yeah,
Luke,
okay.
we gotta move on. We gotta move on. You're going on a hard
this is gonna
right wing
end up-
tangent.
I fucking hate you. No, like
Wearing
I
a
hate
tie
Candace
dye
Owens, and
T-shirt,
I
just
hate-
being like, no.
yeah, NYU liberal school.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Anyways,
Fuck Candace Owens.
okay, yeah. So this week, I'll tell you a funny story that happened to me on the last day of shooting. So we shot
Yeah.
for 3 days, Monday, Tuesday,
Wow.
Wednesday.
That's
this
ironic,
week.
yeah.
What? Oh yeah, because Jesus came back
Yes.
after 3. Oh, totally new. Yes, as I know. Oh, dude, that was another funny thing that happened. All right.
Yeah.
So we were in literally the last 2 scenes of the day. okay, of the entire shoot that
Wait,
I was a
Jesus
part
was
of.
only in the last two
No,
scenes.
no. I'm saying this story takes place in the last two
Okay.
scenes. Okay. Now we were supposed to wrap at 7. Okay, yesterday, and so at like 6:30, I took like half an edible because I was like,
Wow.
okay, like I'm finally done.
Professional actor.
And
yeah.
then the shoot goes on till 8:45.
Wow.
So it hits me, and we're in the middle of this scene where basically in this one
And it
they're
was
like
dramatic.
they're like Wyatt, like you're playing. We need you basically as an extra in this one. So I'm like, whatever. So they put me in a costume, and I was next to this great actor named Ben, and he was dressed like a hippie guy
Yeah.
from the 70s. So he had like beads all on his face.
Oh,
And
that's
basically
weird.
he was supposed to be pointing at like a blue comet that was going to come down, and he believed it was going to engulf the earth and destroy everyone. And so they're basically like, yeah, Ben, so just like mime that you're seeing the comet. We're getting no audio, by the way. No audio for this scene. And then Ben he starts into a beautiful like Shakespearean-esque monologue because this guy is he's like a theater trained actor. So he goes,
Wait, was this scripted?
no,
Really?
he was improving it, and I was
Improving
standing
an
right.
entire scene.
I was
is
standing there
crazy.
right next to him. He's like, my son, before I pass, there's something important that I must tell you.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I was just there like a bad actor, like, what's up, Dad?
Yeah. Literally,
And
it's
he's
like,
like,
what's
there are great meteors that will come down upon the earth.
Wyatt's butchering his performance.
I know
right now.
I'm butchering the guy's performance, but he's like, and it will annihilate all of the beautiful life that we know on this planet. And there will be blue, glowing rocks,
Yeah, you can never play Oppenheimer.
but it will be okay.
The hell is?
It'll be good, my son. And I was like, what? He's like, look up in the sky right now. He went into a really, really long.
How long was it? You think?
A good 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
The director didn't even cut, and I was just there trying not to laugh because he kept going farther and farther into conspiracies. He's like, men of white skin will come down. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, and they will bring iron and sulfur and fire.
Did he actually?
Yeah, and he was yelling.
Wow. God damn.
He was yelling, and
Joseph.
I was like,
Joseph saying all this random
no,
bullshit.
not Joseph.
Who is this guy?
So that
supposed
was
to
the
be?
next scene. Okay,
Okay.
the next scene, I was playing Jesus. This was like one where we were actually doing the normal Jesus stuff, right? So I had a few lines, but we'd already finished that. So on this part, it was Jesus, and then Bartholomew was next to me, and then Joseph, which is my dad, Saint Joseph,
Daddy, yeah.
was being played by Ben. And Ben comes, and he's like, "Okay, Ben, so just improv a quick intro into the scene, like they would at the actual Last Supper." And so Ben walks right into the scene. They close up on his face, and he starts speaking complete Hebrew for about a minute 30 seconds.
Was any of the other lines in Hebrew? Like yours?
No!
Really?
No,
So-
and they basically told him, we just need to see your lips move. And he starts doing like a Hebrew incantation.
What the fuck?
And at that point, I break character because I'm like dying laughing. Like, as soon as he does
high
that,
on weed, you're
he's
like, what the fuck is happening?
exactly. The weed's hitting it. He's just speaking in Hebrew. And I'm just so impressed by his improv skills.
I
right?
know.
And
Dude,
the
if you can
director-
improvise in Hebrew, like an incantation.
And then the director was like, okay, cut. Wyatt was laughing. Like it was my fault.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, this guy went above and beyond. Okay, so I'm like, how did you know what to say in Hebrew? He's like, oh, that's like a song. I was just saying it as words.
Really? Oh, that's weird. Holy
And
shit.
then he just kept improvising, and eventually the director's like, Wyatt, why don't you improv a prayer and do the Last Supper? But
Yeah.
what I didn't know was the actor who was playing Bartholomew.
Well, it's like Our Father who
he
are...
was super Christian.
Really?
So I would say things, and there would be like small historical inaccuracies, and he'd whisper to me in the scene.
Really? Like during the cameras playing and
Yes, the
everything?
camera's on, and I'm just like, my brothers, we shall partake in the breaking of the bread, for this bread is my body. And he's like, this bread represents my body. And I was like, this bread represents my body, and this wine represents my blood. And I was like, and the wine represents my blood. And he says, drink it. Eat it and be of me.
And think of me now. Like,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what it
in
usually
remembrance
is.
of
yeah,
me.
in remember. Yeah.
So he was like triggered. I wouldn't say in remembrance of me, because I was like, eat my body and drink of my blood, and we will be one, or something like that. He's like, it's in remembrance of me.
Jesus.
And then on the other side,
Yeah.
Ben is just there like, Hoshana.
yeah. Yeah, just...
It was like such different vibes.
That's the
for me,
only
dude.
Hoshana, really. That's the only Hebrew word.
Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
Rosh Hashanah.
Fuck. That's too fun.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, yeah, I really butchered the story, but trust me, how are you supposed to? What was really cool about this set was all the special effects makeup we got to do.
Yeah. I mean,
Like-
that because Jesus getting nailed to a cross, like the
I know.
whole shit.
But what you don't see is
Like,
like
they had to put a ton of people into like right there.
Yeah.
Into blackface.
No, what?
What?
No, these are not girls you date. They wouldn't do blackface. Anyways, so there's a whole bunch of makeup stuff that you don't even realize that you have to do for this stuff because
Yeah.
between every scene they would pour fake sweat onto me.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
because-
weird. Was it like realistic?
Yeah. And like sometimes I would
wasn't just
touch my
water.
thing and I'd be like, whoosh. No,
was-
because that's salt and it's supposed to be extra sticky so it can last multiple
Oh,
takes.
that's weird.
And then she would spray fake dirt onto me because like I was supposed to be dirty, but they're not gonna rub
Yeah.
actual dirt. And then they wanted to make it look like the desert, so we had these big rugs that had actual sand on it.
Oh, that's so cool. How
So-
much? What was the budget for this movie? How much did you
I
get paid?
don't know what the budget is. I'll tell you what I got paid later. But
I'll,
it's not a
I'll,
movie.
I'll comment.
It's a TV show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
And you filmed all the episodes already?
they said apparently it was a big controversy to cast me as Jesus. It made me think of this joke. And guys, comment if you recognize this joke because I'm scared that like it seems like a Louis C.K.-esque joke, so he might have done it. But I want to do the joke. I told you this, where I'm like, I think Jesus was white. I think it was one of his miracles.
Yes. No, it's a good joke. It's a solid
funny,
joke. Yeah. So, yeah, it really was a controversy. What's it called?
Yeah, they said like it was very controversial in the room that they cast me as Jesus.
In the room? Really?
like in the casting room or whatever.
Huh.
Anyways,
I mean, it couldn't be controversial.
we
Like,
got
in
about
public.
one
It's
third
on
of the episode
History
left.
Channel.
Luke, what do you got for us this week? All right, I'll go real quick. You better think of something to talk about. Okay, so guys, shameless plug here, of course.
Yes.
Next week, Luke is going to be coming to New York City.
I am,
So if you
yeah.
want to see both of us live, tickets are selling really well. We are going to be at Pando Park in Midtown New York City on April 5th. Tickets are available now. They're very cheap. You can find them in the link in this comments or the link on my Instagram. Would be great. And then I have this is so cool. I
Yeah, I know.
signed with the Gold Studios, so I have a new booking agent. So look out for a lot new
Tour dates?
Tour dates, yeah. A few that we have just confirmed is I am going to be at Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples, Florida on April 16th.
Wow.
And we're looking to add a Tampa date near there, but that one's not confirmed. But if you live in Naples or near there, again, a link in the bio or on my Instagram bio. I'd love to see you there.
Yeah.
And then I'm also doing Hyenas, which is in Dallas
that?
and
Oh.
Fort Worth.
How
I'm
many-
doing that. What?
How many seats?
It's 300. Yeah, we got to try to pack that out. We're packing it out. I'm not cutting your face if you're making that face. But, yeah, that's going to be July 10th and 11th, so I'd love to see you guys there.
10th and 11th?
Yeah. One in Dallas, one in Fort Worth.
Okay. How many seats on both overall?
Same. Anyways, another one
600,
Another
okay.
one that's happening is we are going to be, this one's a reasonable size. It's a 100-seater. We're going to be in where is Barrel Proof Lounge? Luke's going to be here
Santa
for this
Rosa,
show.
Santa
Yeah, we're
Rosa.
going to be in Santa Rosa on September 9th, Luke and I. So come and see that one. That one's a super cool one close to home for us.
Yes.
So you'll definitely
Yeah,
get to
that
meet
one's
us.
cool. Yeah.
Again, tickets in bio. And then a couple others that we're planning is I'm planning to come to Pittsburgh and then, a couple places in Pennsylvania because it's not far from New York. And I'll be there with my boy, Learn More Jonasi. He was on a previous episode.
Learn more. Yeah. What a boy.
Hell yeah. Anyways, guys, let's get back to the content for you. Luke, what do you got this week?
Now, I mean, I can tell this story that happened. It happened a little while ago.
As
though.
long as this isn't as entitled as that movie theater story, we'll be okay.
Don't worry. That one's not entitled at all. So this one's a bit more. I'm just kidding. No, movie theater story. It was entitled, but also
Just
it
go to the
wasn't,
news
whatever.
story. Just go to the news story.
Okay, so this is just more high school drama, right?
right.
I'll just tell that.
That's what the people are here for.
Yes, right. Basically, I posted a joke on my what's called TikTok.
Which joke?
This was a while ago. Okay, it's not a great joke. It's like
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
one about the chocolate bar.
no.
Which joke?
I posted a joke on TikTok. It was just like I went to this girl's house the other day, right? The other day I went to this girl's house. And it was amazing, dude. I snuck over to this girl's house. It's amazing. I came like 3 times, and then she got home from school. Whatever. It's all right. Like, it's nothing amazing.
So it's a joke where you jerk off in someone's empty house.
Yes. So, it's a true story. I'm just kidding. But obviously, Like I just posted it to post it because you need to post content, right? And then
to feed the devil.
yes, of course, right? And then one of my classmates basically he comments on it. He comments on it, hell yeah, and then the name of a girl in my theater class.
Wait, like he tags her?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So like
I never say any girl's name.
He thinks you jerked off in this girl's house.
Yeah, no, he's joking. He's trying to fuck with me, I think. But it was just like, dude, like, are you fucking kidding me? I don't even like the girl. She's a cool person, but I don't like her. And I was like, what the hell? What are you doing this for, man? Well, what did you? And then the comment below was like, no way you just said that. And it was just another kid in my theater class. And then the comment below that was her best friend going like W-A-T, like what? Like all caps, right?
Wait. The viewers want to know, Luke, would you jerk off in her house?
I mean,
if you had the ability to teleport into her house,
would she be home or not? I mean,
does it change it for you? Does that change things? What would you prefer?
She's there. I'm just kidding.
She's there.
No, but like I was like, well, I'm fucked, right? I can't go to school ever again. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
What about that other thing where you couldn't go to school?
I don't remember that. What is he talking about?
That never happened. I've been present for every episode of this podcast.
And so that happened, and I was like, come on, dude. Like, do you really have to do me like that? So what I did was I texted him. I was like, bro, like, I'm actually so mad at you right now. Like, there's no way. He was like, why? I didn't. Yeah. I was like, why? I didn't do anything. I was like, shut the fuck up, man. You know what you did. He was like, bro, like, I didn't do, like, you're,
I like
you're
this
good.
guy.
I was like, you're the worst. I hate you.
What?
Because I was like, dude, it's so awkward. I don't know what to do.
But
right?
also think about this. It is pretty hilarious they did that to you.
Yeah. And it's also the only brown girl in my class, I think. So that's why I think he, whatever. And so I call my friend, right? My black friend. And that has nothing to do with it. But just so Wyatt knows, I only have one. Okay, never mind. Cut this whole part.
There can only be one.
Oh, no. But, yeah, I do only really have one really close one. And so, okay, I wanted you to know who it was.
I already knew who it was because I've heard this story before.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if you remembered. Whatever. And basically, I called him, and he's like, dude, yeah, I don't know. That fucking sucks for you, man. Like, I don't know what to do. So we add one of her friends to the call.
Talk a little slower. Might make the podcast better.
There's no use of sarcasm there. You could have stopped my story and been like, hey, I think I know a better way to make it, like, a way to
Just
make
go
it,
on.
whatever.
Just go on.
So we're like, fuck, right? So we added one of her friends who was also a good friend of ours in middle school. So we already know her, right? We had her, and she's like, yeah, I don't know. That's so weird. Like, you're fucked, buddy. Like, I was like, what the fuck, man? Are you kidding? She was like, I don't know what you're going to do. I was like, well, that's why we called you, right? And so I'm like, all right, like, can she know that he was joking? And so I deleted the video because I was like, fuck this. I'm not having this, right? And I deleted the video and then off TikTok. And then she adds the friend who was about into the call, and we just talk for like 2 hours, and we're just like, yeah, this fucking sucks. But we come in agreement and just start hating on the guy. So it's like, it's all cool.
So it's chill. Can I tell you a funny prank?
And ironically, like, we talked, all four of us, again for 4 hours the next night. So this guy actually hooked me up with this girl.
Wow, pretty good.
No, I'm just
kidding.
But nothing ever happened.
What a boy. Maybe you could jerk off in her house.
Maybe I could.
Can I tell you a funny prank that happened to me?
What happened to you?
Is okay, so I was out with one of my friends, and they introduced me to this guy who I'd never met. His name is also, actually, I shouldn't say it, but
what's his name? No,
I was talking to him. All right, I'll bleep it, but his name is
really?
Yeah. And I was talking to him, and he was telling me about how he has a podcast about how him and his roommate, they rank movies based on how much beef is in the movie.
Okay, yeah.
Like how much they mention beef and how much you can physically see beef.
Like steak beef? I thought you meant
steak beef? No, not like arguments, like actual beef.
Wait,
ground
what?
beef.
I was like, wow, that actually sounds like an interesting podcast until you said it's about steak
beef. It's like
beef.
an hour-long podcast where they just talk about how much beef is in the movie. And Kalia, I'll bleep it, but Kalia comes up. She goes, oh, my God, that's so cool. You know, Wyatt has 90,000 followers. You should have him on the podcast. That's the best prank ever. At that moment, I looked at her so angry, but with so much respect. Because I was like, that was a great prank.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
so mad. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'd love to have you on the podcast. What movie would you want to
Dude,
watch?"
you should actually go on that. I'm 100% serious. I'm 100% serious. You should. And that would be so funny. We can just in the next episode just have clips of you.
I don't have any issue with everybody having their own podcast.
Just say
but
like
it's
Ratatouille
bro,
or some shit, man. I don't know. Beats me.
Listen, we don't have the most viewers on our podcast.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Oh my god, about roast beef. I would watch it.
Oh, it's not about roast beef.
I
It's
know,
about,
it's about
any type
beef.
of beef.
But it's so funny. That's just a funny thing. But it'll get boring after like 10 minutes of just talking about beef in a movie. But the funniest thing is, speaking of podcasts, there's this kid who,
He watches our podcast.
I don't know, maybe, but he had his own podcast, right?
Okay.
And
Luke, are we gonna be able to talk about this on this?
yeah, he goes to. He used to go to my old middle school, and now he goes to a different high school for myself. And he had a podcast, right? Because he's trying to be an influencer. He has like 80 followers.
Same as you.
Yes, same as me. And I'm not trying to be an influencer, but whatever. And so we had a podcast, like 3-hour episodes with just him and his friend, right? Just talking. And then he makes this video drops, and he's like, "Guys, I canceled the podcast." Like, there was one episode out, and he, like, for his 10 followers, no offense, I'm not shitting on him like
You're
that.
shitting on him.
Yes, but I'm only shitting on him because he did this. He was like, I just feel like, because there's so many better podcasts out there that are just better, and like I can't compete. Like, what am I supposed to do? And then he's like, all right, I linked one of the better podcasts down below. I check it. It's to Dr. Lawyer Comedian.
Hell yeah.
I'm like,
That's the promo we need, baby. Every time your shitty podcast is dying, link to our shitty podcast that's dying. Do it, baby.
No, but I was just like, dude, I did not. Why are you mad? Like, I didn't mean it like that. And
Comment if you're here from that podcast. All right, guys. Thank you guys again for listening so much. This has been another episode. This was episode 14, which, can you believe that? We have done 1/4 of a year, Luke, of podcasts. Yeah.
that is crazy. Yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
And this is March
Yeah.
already.
Anyways, guys, if you have been watching all these things consistently, it means so much to us, seriously. If this is your first time,
Oh, yeah.
yes, shout out Shrads,
Yep.
05, baby.
We notice you, yeah.
We definitely do. And everyone else who comments and always likes our stuff, we definitely
Yep.
notice. Anyways, if this is your first time watching, remember to subscribe. Remember
Hit
to
that
turn on
subscribe button.
notifications. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, remember to give us a 5-star rating and follow the podcast.
Like, comment, subscribe, all the shit.
Jerk off in people's
24
houses.
Back
rappers to
at it
live,
again.
Manny the
All
young
right.
mate. 24 seconds on the clock, I hit the pump fake. 24 on my back, one day I was 8 looking down from the top, yeah, it was fake.